You are what you eat. You are what you eat. You may already have heard this notion before, but what does this mean? For many, the fundamental concept of you are what you eat indicates the physiological impact of foods. But if you look at a bit broader picture, you will realize that this concept has more to do with your overall well being. Good health influences your mood and productivity and helps you use your energy to achieve occupational and spiritual wellness. Your diet helps with productivity. Eating the right foods helps you get healthy and active, which surely has a positive impact on your behavior and productivity. Unfortunately, not many people pay much attention to their food intake when thinking of their mood and productivity in the workplace. Food is like fuel that helps us stay on top of emails, priority tasks, and other deadlines in the office. The impact of food on cognitive performance is a well-known phenomenon. You may already be aware of the feeling you develop in the afternoon when you decide to go empty stomach. The lack of energy can derail your entire afternoon session. Here is why this happens. Your body converts everything you eat into glucose, which is used as an energy source by your brain to stay active. Running low on glucose will cause a tough time concentrating on your work, and you will easily get distracted. This probably explains why you should not have an empty stomach when you have a mental job to do. But there is one more thing. Not all foods get processed in our bodies at the same rate. Some foods release glucose quickly, while some do slowly. Foods that raise the glucose levels fast give you a quick energy boost, which makes an afternoon session more productive. These foods include fruits, raisins, and fat-free milk. And foods that release glucose slowly are meant to give you a consistent supply of energy for hours. These foods usually include high-fat foods, vegetables, nuts, legumes, and dairy. Importance of choosing healthy eating options. Almost all of us know it intuitively, yet we fail to make smart decisions about our daily diet. Most of us choose fast foods to evade cooking meals or satisfy our taste buds. You may already know how delicious French fries and mozzarella sticks can be in the middle of the day. But the fact is, these unhealthy options can affect your rest of the day more adversely. It is like running your car on low-quality gasoline. The fast food options save you only a few minutes of your preparation phase, but their impact is generally in the form of a lethargic mindset. So does it mean that you need to get equipped with more information to get motivated for a change? The short answer is no. You may already know that gobbling up a mixture of dead chicken and leftover bones is not a healthy option. But that doesn't make nuggets any less tasty. So what you mainly need is action. Here are a few tips. Remember to make your eating decisions before getting hungry. For example, you can choose what to eat at lunchtime during your breakfast. This will give you enough time to adjust your nutrition supply. You can graze throughout the day instead of running out of glucose levels. Remember, spikes and drops in glucose levels can affect your productivity. And lastly, consider healthy snacking instead of filling yourself with empty calories or refined carbs. Almonds and protein bars give you a nice energy boost in the middle of the day and reduce cravings for unhealthy foods. Know your nutrients. Remember, eating healthy is not about eliminating certain categories of food from your diet. Rather, it's about picking the healthier alternatives. First, you should be aware of the nutrients you should get regularly. Then, you must decide on their amounts. Focus more on a proportion that boosts your productivity. Fats. You may think of fat as something that makes you obese, but that's not the case. This is actually more to do with the type of fat you eat. Bad fats can wreak havoc on your health as they increase the risk of certain chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and so on. A regular intake of these foods makes you feel depressed and lowers your overall productivity. Good fats, on the other hand, will act otherwise, as they can help maintain your brain and heart functions. For example, omega-3 has been known to help with physical and emotional health. Proteins. Protein helps you keep moving physically and supports your mood and cognitive functions. However, it is important not to get inspired by the protein intake of bodybuilders if you have no plans to lift heavy dumbbells. Eating more proteins than you need may lead to kidney diseases. Plus, it is vital to add high-quality proteins to your daily diet. If possible, stay with the plant-based proteins as they are more digestible than animal proteins. But that doesn't mean animal proteins lie in a no-go area. Stick to a moderate protein intake. It's that simple. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy producers in our bodies, but it is vital to pay attention to the type of carbohydrates you eat. Generally, you should eat unrefined, complex carbs instead of sugars and refined carbs. Unrefined carbs come from whole grains, vegetables, and fruits. These carbs help maintain energy levels and lift your mood. Refined or plain carbs come from starches, white bread, pastries, and sugar. These carbs cause fluctuations in energy levels and lower your mood. Refined carbs also add a fat buildup and increase your waistline. Fiber. Fiber is another essential nutrient that plays a significant role in overall health. It lowers the risk of several gastrointestinal diseases and chronic conditions that affect your overall health. Fiber also improves your skin and helps you lose body weight. Calcium. Calcium deficiency not only leads to osteoporosis, but may also cause other problems like depression, anxiety, and sleep difficulties. Regardless of your age or gender, it is important to add calcium-rich foods to your daily diet and avoid foods that may cause calcium deficiency. Moreover, be sure to add enough vitamin D, vitamin K, and magnesium to help with quick calcium absorption. Eating healthy foods helps your digestive system work the way it should. This provides you with a good supply of beneficial nutrients, which not only give you enough energy for physical activities, but also help you become a smarter, more intellectual person.